My health journey started when I was really in my college days back then. So I got a long time to experience some of the things that I've gone through. Just poor quality of life up until this point. Issues that I suffered from was brain fog, inability to concentrate, lack of energy, and certainly gut traumas. When you think about that's how your life has been to now, I don't have to worry about those kinds of things. It's just a freeing experience. It really is. Sometimes you go through life in pain so long that that just becomes the norm for you, right? I remember sitting with Dr. Shields at one time and him saying, "Are you sure you're not in a lot of pain?" And I'm thinking, well, this is how I am. And it's not until you really get better do you look back on for years how much you've been in pain all that time. It sounds kind of cliche to say, I feel so free, I feel so wonderful. But there's such a cleansing and such a peacefulness now about my system and how I feel that you almost forget about those days of how you used to always look for the bathrooms or, oh, I don't want to go to a big, rock and roll concert because, oh, all those people, will I be able to find a bathroom or will I be able to? Now you can live like everybody else. Dr. Shields takes such a multidisciplinary approach to looking at the whole person to see what all you got going on wrong with you. I didn't even know coming in here that I was exposed to black mold spores. I ingested that, which made things even worse for me, but it wasn't until we got here and talked about that that I realized I was suffering from that too. Through all the testing that Dr. Shields does here, it's interesting what you find out. Where would I have ever found out that my inflammation markers were off the charts? As long as I've been seeing physicians and doing blood work, inflammation levels was never a question. So it was Dr. Shields who showed me that my inflammation markers were off the charts. Why was that? A lot to do with the food I was eating. And you hear that all the time. It's what you eat. Well, you think you're even eating the right things until you're told you're not really eating the right things for you. How did I know that dairy was really a big issue for me? And more importantly, gluten was a big issue for me. This is what we eventually found out, that not only issues like that with gluten affect me, I have issues with vegetable oil and corn oil. Now, I mean, those are just everyday items. Sometimes you feel like I have been to every kind of a doctor that is out there. I have had every kind of test. I've been on every diet. I've Googled everything that I could possibly find. And yet, who's out there to help me? I wish it wasn't all the way back to my college days that it took me this long to figure it out. And I don't want to beat myself up about it. I did all the right things that I thought I was doing at the time. It's just like the system failed me. I'm so grateful for Dr. Shields. I'm so grateful for his loving and caring touch that he gives not only to me. I see it with everybody he touches. The caring and the passion, the time that he gives you. He's looking at all my results. I have his 100% time one-on-one with him. And that is not only true with Dr. Shields, that is true with every single employee under this unit. So I'm very grateful to be here.